Formerly fat people and fat people who are currently dieting are often some of the most fat-phobic people ever. No, they actually just genuinely are remembering how miserable they were when they were overweight. Therefore, they don't want to go back to that. So I guess if that makes them fat-phobic, then yeah, you're probably right. Otherwise, no, you're wrong. What's going on, Modder Chodes? It's your boy Long Nail, back again with another new video. And in today's video, we're going over the hot posts from r/FatLogic. Let's get into it. The diet culture kid says, my body and other bodies can and should conform to the thin ideal through restriction. The diet-free kid says, my body is good, no matter its size, and I can choose a variety of foods to fuel it well. The anti-diet kid says, a system of weight-based oppression rooted in patriarchy is just unjust. All bodies are good bodies, and all bodies deserve respect and care. Okay, yeah, sure, all people deserve respect and care. Yes, obviously. But we're pushing all this nonsense onto kids now, too. We're trying to get them to come on, kids, now you have to eat all those donuts because you don't want to be fat-phobic. No, please. Please leave them out of this. Give them a chance. We can accept height diversity, so why can't we accept weight diversity? We can accept it, but they're extremely different. Like, height diversity is something I cannot change. If I wanted to be shorter, oh well. Taller, oh well. There's nothing I can do about it. But lighter and heavier, yeah. Now, if you're going to make the argument, well, some people have bigger frames. Sure, but those bigger frames don't account for plus and minus 100 pounds of fat. So before you try and use that as an excuse, please spare yourself. It's so much harder to be stylish when the clothes you like don't come in your size. And on the off chance they do, every item costs maybe $100 or more. The only reason thin people are the face of fashion is because we have no access. Put fat people on a level playing field and see what happens. Plus size clothes are so expensive, so poor fat people have much less access. They have to settle for clothes with no shape or clothes that are too many sizes too tight and then are criticized for it, while a thin poor person can get a whole new wardrobe from Shein with nothing. So is what you're saying here is, I wish thin poor people couldn't get clothes? That's kind of what it's coming off as. And oh, by the way, it probably wouldn't be any different as far as the modeling goes and putting them on a level playing field. There's a reason your clothes don't look great when you put them on, even when it's the right size. Because as you get fatter, people distribute weight differently. Genetics. But how is a t-shirt manufacturer gonna accommodate all those different body sizes? People at 300 pounds can hold it way in their legs, in their belly, their arms, whatever, versus somebody who's just 150. The variance is so much smaller when you're comparing it to 300 plus pounds. So it's not their fault. It's literally your fault that the clothes don't look good on you. They're trying to do an impossible job. Stop praising glow-ups when in actual fact, it's an ED. No, it's not an ED to take care of your body. You know what is an ED? Anytime you feel any sort of stress, anxiety, etc., you turn to food. That's a problem. Monitoring what you put in your body is not a problem. It's in fact healthy, which is why all these people that do that, shockingly, are healthier than you. I know it's crazy that, people can actually have to moderate themselves and it's not an ED. I guess maybe it's just easier for you to say, oh, well, they're just not mentally stable, so that's why they're skinny. And if you want to keep telling yourself that lie, go ahead. Now, obviously, there's extents where it can get into an ED, but a mass majority of the population that tracks what they eat does not have an ED. You're just making excuses for yourself. Did it hurt when you realized every diet you ever went on likely slowed your metabolism and increased your body's natural set point weight range, making you gain more weight than you ever lost while on those diets? Well, this is just straight up nonsense, because the only validity behind this is if you lose, like, let's say 100 pounds, sure, your basic metabolic rate is probably lower, but it's because it has to move around less weight every time it walks up the stairs, and it's working a lot less hard. So sure, that might account for a minute difference. And then as far as, every diet you do, it's forever going down and it'll never rebound. That's not how the body works. The body adjusts. If you crash diet, your metabolism will definitely crash. Does that mean your metabolism will always be horrendous? No, there's been plenty of studies that show it will not be. In fact, if you take a healthy approach to dieting and you work out, get this, it's crazy, but you can actually boost the amount of calories you burn every single day. Maybe you should try it before you throw out yet another excuse that's not backed up by anything but your made up thoughts. Hungry? Have a snack. Tired? Have a snack. Cranky? Have a snack. Planning to take over the world? Have a snack. Snacks are always the answer. Oh yes, and skinny people are the ones with the EDs. You're literally saying, in every case scenario that ever happens, have a snack. If that doesn't sound like a problem to you, I don't know what would. The level of delusion is insane. And I understand, sometimes turning to a snack is easy. And obviously I've done it before, but I don't do it every single time I feel some sort of way. I pick up other habits, other coping mechanisms, talk to friends and family, exercise, go outside, play sports, whatever it may be. You just gotta find something that isn't food, because turning to food is not healthy. Find a healthy coping mechanism and you will thank yourself for it. It might be more difficult at the start, but trust me, it'll definitely be worth it. 1,200 calories doesn't even cover the energy your body needs to simply exist in a day, let alone the energy you need to smash the patriarchy. I don't know what your point is here. That you don't want to diet on 1,200 calories? Cool. I don't recommend that for probably almost everybody. It's too low of calories. I know it's going to sound crazy, but you should probably eat higher. In fact, you want to eat as many calories as you possibly can while still losing weight. So, try that. Just eat 300 calories to 500 calories, less than what you burn in a day. So if you burn 2,500 calories in a day, eat 22 to 2,000. And guess what? You plateau, you do a refeed for a day or two, or you lower the calories, or you start doing cardio, and then you'll lose weight in a healthy way that'll boost your metabolism and will be sustainable for the long term. Alright, Moderchodes, that's it for the hot posts from r/FatLogic. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. And of course, share this video with your friends. And if you want to help support the channel for free, anytime you have any shopping to do on Amazon, just click the link in the description down below. Do your shopping as regular. It won't cost you anything extra, and it'll help support the channel. So I'd really appreciate it. Till next time, peace.